making it work. In addition to attitude changes, we also need to take practical steps if we are going to cope with the time demands of being a spouse and parent. Shannon and I put together the following suggestions, which we feel will help you make needed schedule changes. 1. Get organized. We know this is problematic for two reasons. First, not everyone is gifted with the ability to organize. This is one of the realities I discovered after I got married. I am extremely organized, and my wife is the opposite. Second, it takes time to get organized, and time is one of the limitations we are dealing with in the first place. However, there are small changes you can make that will pay great dividends. Take a look at your present schedule and ask, what do I anticipate that I might need to change after the baby arrives? Or, if the baby is already in your home, identify the pressure points and ask, how could I lower the pressure by organizing my time differently? Maybe you could wake up 30 minutes earlier. Maybe you can work in a half-hour walk during your lunchtime. Maybe you can give your spouse a break by washing the dishes. 2. Get creative. Your baby will not always be a baby. Sooner than you can imagine, you will be doing creative things with them, such as playing pirates or having tea parties. Coloring books will again return to your life. These are just a few examples of the creativity that naturally happens in parenthood. Parents also have to call upon their creative thinking when faced with managing busy family schedules. Multitasking can be creative, but it may not always be the best for your child. When you are able to take your child with you as you do a routine task, such as grocery shopping, you are both accomplishing a necessary task and also exposing your child to a stimulating environment. However, when you are talking with your child while you are sending a text or doing some media-driven activity, you are cheating your child of quality time. 3. Involve others. Parents often cannot be with their children 24/7 and need the help of trusted others to care for their children. Some parents are fortunate to have family or friends nearby who can help with child care. Quality nurseries, preschools, and grade schools also play important roles in the lives of some families. Parents may be reluctant to seek help with child care, especially first-time parents who are anxious about leaving their child for the first time. All parents are wise to explore child care options and thoroughly evaluate the safety and trustworthiness of those options. With such effort, and as parents build trust in those caregivers, they gain not only a sense of relief, but also a sense of freedom. As one friend said, I love taking my kids to daycare. She meant that both as a compliment to the daycare facility and as a personal expression of freedom to accomplish her other responsibilities. She, like many parents, knew firsthand that it truly is a blessing to have help in raising your child. Shannon and Stephen were fortunate enough to have family nearby. Grandparents are happy to have time with grandchildren as long as it does not get too long or too often. Carolyn and I did not have parents nearby. However, we had some wonderful friends who were willing to babysit for an hour or so while we did a task. Other wonderful single adult friends stayed with the children as they got older and allowed Carolyn and me to attend conferences and take short trips. 4. Simplify. Any way you slice it, life with children gets hectic, and it gets more hectic as they get older. Once the ball games and piano and dance recitals start, life can become a marathon. At some juncture, you will need to simplify. What activities can be eliminated? Life should not be constantly pressured. The human mind and body need rest and time to be free to think and enjoy the simple things like a sunset, a rainbow, or a bird. One parent said, "This is the first Saturday in a long time that we have nothing to do." Strive for more Saturdays like that. When our baby was little, Carolyn found that Sunday evening was a wonderful time to relax with the baby.